Just about ready for baseball on MLB Network as you get a look at beautiful Yankee Stadium in Bronx, New York. It's Game 1 of the National League Championship Series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the New York Yankees. Game 1 of the National League Championship Series is next. Here's Jarrod Dyson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Off tonight for Pittsburgh, center fielder Jarrod Dyson.
And a cold strike on the game. First pitch as we bring. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Really busting him in on this at bat right there. First 2 pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Again, a 1-2. Hit back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. In now, Brian Dozier. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Waka a check at first, and he just manages to get his hand in. First offering on its way. Corey Dickerson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Bell is on his way home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Here's Mark Trumbo now. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ellsbury is under it. And that retires the side. Here's Rajai Davis now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Rajai Davis.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 home. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Oh, and he misses it. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. First pitch coming. Here it is. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Runner goes for second. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Batting third.
So stepping in, Gary Sanchez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 on its way. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece. Stepping in, Greg Bird. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball right side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Oh, and he misses it. Here's Chase Headley. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tied. Score.
Headley.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Championship Series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the New York Yankees. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll get us started in this one under
Gerard Dyson.
And we are underway in Game 1 as the first pitch is swung on and missed for the first strike. Oof. And it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Well, now he's 0-2 after that off-balance swing. And sitting on the on-deck circle, there's no way he was thinking about this will be my approach. Let me swing and fall down.
Got him to go down swinging there. Gerard Dyson is retired to kick off the inning. And they'll issue the intentional walk here. Interesting decision with the bases empty and one away. So coming to the plate, Brian Dozier. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And a rather interesting decision here as they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. And a surprising intentional walk here as that will now load the bases. Settling in now, Mark Trumbo. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Here comes the first pitch. And now time called here, and I believe a balk has been called. Indeed it has, and that's going to break our deadlock as well. As it's going to give him a 1. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And he'll just put the tag on him, and he's out trying to steal home. And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again. That's a fastball right down the middle. Now, you might be able to get it.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Yankees, center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
In there, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Now, Matt, that was a fastball. He had to have made up his mind that he's going to swing as soon as he releases it. That wasn't even a breaking pitch, and he was happy.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Jacoby Ellsbury is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him. Gary Sanchez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And they'll issue the intentional walk here. Interesting decision with the bases empty and one away.
Batting third.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. And a rather interesting decision here as they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now.
Batting fourth.
Here's big Aaron Judge.
Aaron.
And a surprising intentional walk here as that will now load the bases. Here's Chase Headley as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Top foul wide of first.
This is a big at bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain moving. This is a big at bat.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off of. I'd come back with it again.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And he's safe. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only 1 gone. So striding in, Chris Carter, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. And he comes back with 1 in there for a high strike.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistent.
And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. 1 run scored. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's looking to keep this first inning rally rolling.
Didi Gregorius.
And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. 1-0 count. Here it is. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's Starlin Castro, who represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. First pitch coming. Here it is. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he is in there. No movement on base. It's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Trumbo giving chase, but he won't get there. It falls in. In to score, the runner from third. Here's Rajay Davis now. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Now a swing and a fly ball. Trumbo on the move, but this will land out there just foul. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Ready with another 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Trumbo is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So digging in now, Stephen Vogt. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Stephen Vogt.
Circle change there, called strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang.
Jung-Ho Kang.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Into the box. Meadows. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
77.
And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
And Castro put this one away for route number 2. Digging in, Jordy Mercer. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Ellsbury. And that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again. Gary Sanchez.
Leading off for the
He'll
Yankees.
begin things here against Jameson Taillon.
Gary Sanchez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Left side of the infield into the shift. Taken in by Kang. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. Digging in for his second at-bat, Greg Bird. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, he's got a high pitch count. We're only in the second inning. Things are definitely not going his way. They're really making him work right now.
Mercer has room in foul territory. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Stepping in, Aaron Judge. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a
Dozier with a great stop. One there on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gerard Dyson. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Center fielder, Gerard Dyson.
Pitch on the way. Right over the middle, knee high. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, they walked in the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 2.
Riding in once again, Brian Dozier. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bird in foul ground, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Nope. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Grounded to third. Headley's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Chase Headley. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Chase Headley.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. There to take it is Mercer for the first out. At the plate, Chris Carter coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Trumbo has a read on it. 2 gone. So striding forward now, Didi Gregorius looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing. 2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
In now, Starlin Castro. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. First offering on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Trumbull going back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Standing in, Corey Dickerson. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Dickerson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Late that time for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's Mark Trumbo now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first. But, man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game. That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive. Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Standing in, Stephen Vogt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Right side and right into the shift. Gloved by Castro. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's Rajai Davis now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Roger.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the air to right center. Trumbo has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Jacoby Ellsbury. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. This is pulled into right. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. That misses 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And he struck him out. Ready once again, Greg Bird. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Kang. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked. This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And this is taken in there by Ellsbury for the first out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate,
77.
Meadows comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. And a neck-high fastball that time. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here comes Waka on a 1-2. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in now, Jordy Mercer. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jordy Mercer.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius is there. Here's Castro for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Yankees. Left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Hit down the third base line. Mercer is there. No problem here. 1 away. Digging in, Chase Headley. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Headley.
First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dyson's there. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Chris Carter now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Carter.
Here's the first pitch to him. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Ready once again, Jarrod Dyson.
Leading
He'll
off
try
for
and get
Pittsburgh,
things started as we
center
begin
fielder,
inning number 6.
Jarrod Dyson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Digging in to try it again. Josh Bell comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Waka a check at first, and he'll dive back in. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And another throw over. Runner back safely. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit hard to short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And now this is bobbled in left. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Brian Dozier.
From the stretch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Davis is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away. Ready for another chance? Corey Dickerson, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First offering on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 on its way. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Here's another 0-2. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. The second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's Starlin Castro. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
On to first, and they turn the double play.
Right fielder, Rajay Davis.
Into the windup and the pitch. Rajay Davis is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Back here in the Bronx. 7th inning coming up now in game 1 as we take a look there at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Digging in once again, Mark Trumbo.
Leading off for
Struck
the
out
Pirates,
twice thus far,
right
so we'll see
fielder,
if he can fare any
Mark
better here.
Trumbo.
First delivery to him on the way. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
This is grounded foul. The 0-2 once more. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Vogt. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Judge is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Riding in once again, Jung Ho Kang. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Little dribbler down the line. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is
Ladies
retired.
and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Ready for another shot now. Jacoby
Leading off for the
Ellsbury.
Yankees.
He'll try and get something started
Center
in the
fielder,
home half of the 7th.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. And that's in there. Base hit. Stepping up to the plate,
batting,
Gary Sanchez.
catcher,
0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Sanchez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow. Now at the plate, Greg Bird. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Bird.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Swing and a line drive to center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Here's big Aaron
left fielder,
Judge.
number
No
99.
hits in 2 trips to the
Aaron
plate for him in the
Judge.
ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Left side. Mercer dives. What a stop. He's up with it. The throw. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. And he'll get in there safely. At the plate, Chase Headley. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Chase Headley.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's an 8-2 game. Here's Chris Carter now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. 0-1, here it comes. Line towards center field. Dyson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Striding into the box, Meadows,
Leading off for the
1 for
Pirates,
2 on his line so far in the
hitter,
game.
Number 77.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ellsbury is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Jordy Mercer now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away. Here's Gerard Dyson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Dyson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit to first. Bird gloves it. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Digging in and looking for more, Josh Bell. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. He's set, and the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Dyson off for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. 2 runs, 5 hits, and 2 errors on the Pirate ledger so far. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Line toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. Dyson rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score the runner from second. Settling in now, Brian Dozier. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Dozier.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going. Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. This is taken in by Trumbo, and there's out number 1. Here's Rajay Davis now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. This one's down to third. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. The throw into second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Dozier has it. Throw to first will be in time to take care of Ellsbury, and there are 2 gone now. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Gary Sanchez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounder down the line at third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Number 28 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 28.
grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Mark Trumbo now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. Ready now, Stephen Vogt. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 0-1 count and the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Gun. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Standing in, Meadows. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Back-to-back changeup, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Here he comes again, 1-2. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
What, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup, the hold up on, nice job.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Third baseman, Jordy Mercer.
Dylan Betances gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Dylan Betances.
And now a pitch on the way. Jordy Mercer stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Swing and a miss, and with that, the Bucks are down to perhaps their final strike of the ball game. Struck him out, and it's good night, Pittsburgh. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.